Oh, hello, Raymond. Mel was telling me that you'd probably be interested in seeing some of the changes around North Van since you went back to Ontario. So I went out yesterday, actually the day before yesterday, and did a little walk up Lonsdale and over to Chesterfield just to show you some of the changes. And Mel and I also went to the RCMP Music Ride. They had the horses out at Mahon Park, so I got a segment there for you to see that too. So anyway, we'll start, I guess, with going into the apartment, and nothing much has changed there, but I'll just take you in there now. Like I said, nothing's changed, pretty much except that I've repainted the apartment. But as you can see here, my chair is over in the opposite corner where it used to be, over near the kitchen. And got a couple of shelving units up on the wall and a clock there. And as you can see, the couch is on the opposite wall now. That's where the wall unit used to be. And I inherited a nice big mirror, so I went and built a frame and gave the living room an illusion of looking a little roomier now. And the love seat used to be where I'm standing right now behind me. And there's our new TV up against the kitchen wall. Now that's about all that's changed in the apartment, other than the painting, like I said. Okay, so now we'll start at the front of the building, and I'll take you on a little trip somewhere. I'm not going to walk all the time, I'll just go to certain areas and tell you where I am. But as you can see there, you know I'm heading towards Lonsdale from the front of the building. And not a whole lot has changed right in this area, except up the lane here. As you'll see, that pathway that used to go up to Lonsdale is no longer there because we have a new building there. That's the apartment structure. I'll bring you around the front later. That's where the Shell station used to be. So there is no throughway there now. And I'm not sure if there ever will be, but we'll find out when they're finished. And of course, you know this corner. It's our variety store at the end there. Mel's scratch ticket store. And I'm pretty sure this place was across the street when you were here. So now I'm over on the other corner, and I'm facing east there and sort of going up Lonsdale, and all that structure right there is where the Shell station used to be. So that's the front of it, right on Lonsdale, and that's that tall building that I just showed you up the laneway. Still under construction. I'm estimating another couple of months it'll be done. That's looking north up Lonsdale. So now I'm on the corner of 13th, Safeway across, and that's the new corner now where the gas station used to be from the front. That was a buddy of mine just drove by there in that van. I'll have to tell him he made it in the movies. Okay, now we're gonna face back up from 13th, face right up Lonsdale. And I don't know if you can tell, but all of, oh no, it hasn't been, the road wasn't torn up there yet. There's your 80s. Of course, we're at 14th. And we're still at 14th, looking up Lonsdale, and that last building on your left, at the way in the back there, that's the new one up at 17th now, that took up Extra Foods, which I'll be taking you up to. And that tall building there is actually on Eastern, right in front of Larry's apartment, which I'll be taking you around to shortly. And I'm at 16th now, so now we're right closer. You can see all of the front where Extra Foods used to be. All of that complex there on Lonsdale is all connected to the tall building in the background, which goes all the way back to Eastern. And it's a Loblaws store. Now I'm at 17th. Here's our Esso station. And there you go. 17th and Lonsdale on the southeast corner. That's Loblaws, and down on the main level is that Joe Fresh. I don't know if you're familiar with that clothing store. And that all goes back right to Eastern. That's the tall building there. That is right on the parking lot, the back parking lot of Extra Foods. Okay, now I'm going to go along 17th, and this is all the Loblaws connection. And all of that frosted glass area is going to be apparently a big coffee shop, which hasn't opened yet, and I don't know what the name of it is. And there's at the top of Eastern, right on 17th, that's Larry's last building of his string. And now right across from his apartment, this is what he sees. So he doesn't get the sun blaring through his window like he used to. It's right on the corner, right on Eastern and 17th. Now there's Larry's apartment on the east side of Eastern, and this is the new complex. Now those are townhouses, which are connected to the apartment, the tall apartment building, and that's right outside Larry's living room window. That's what he looks at. Yeah, big changes there. Lots of greenery up on the roof, trees and grass. Now I went further down Eastern. That's the first part of his buildings. You probably recognize all those. Now we're looking north up to that new complex right across the street from him. The old Extra Food parking lot, gone. There's a lot of greenery on that building. Oh yeah, we're up at the Legion now at 15th. And right across the street there's another tower going up. Right on 15th, just before you get to Chesterfield. Right across the street from the Legion was a Persian store, and now they're expanded. They're 3 stores wide. And there's Peter's building way in the background. The white building beside it's gone. That's the new one that we used to live in. So I'm on the southeast corner, facing up on the northwest corner. And right across the street is that I don't think you were here when the construction was going on with this, but that is on 13th. There's the church in the background, right across from where we used to live there. Looking south, and that's the new apartment building kitty corner to that, facing on the south east corner towards Lonsdale. There's that building in the background where the Shell station used to be at 13th and Lonsdale. This is across the street from Peter's building, but the address is actually 13th. There's the old building still standing, and the buses are being rerouted over to Chesterfield between 17th and 13th because Lonsdale is being torn up and repaved, which is going to be finished today. That's looking south from Peter's building. And now I'm at 14th in Chesterfield, just looking from a different angle here. And that's the parking lot behind those 2 buildings on 13th and Chesterfield. And this is what 14th Street between Chesterfield and Lonsdale looks like, going up to the new library and the new City Hall. And I went up a little further, and that's the new library. It's opposite where it used to be. And it goes into underground parking under the library. And the road just curves around there. It just makes a U-turn and comes back towards Chesterfield. And that's what you walk through now to get to Lonsdale in the 80s. Library is very big and very nice in there too. Yeah, that's the bottom part of it. And Brazza has a new location right there at the library. There they are, straight ahead, and that's their second location out of 3. They have 3 now. And yeah, they're right beside the main entrance to the library on the right there. That's the little plaque that's on the wall, cement wall, just closer to Lonsdale inside the plaza area here. Just over from the 80s restaurant. There, now I was looking towards Chesterfield. Opposite the library now is the new City Hall, which is where the library used to be. And this is the back of it now. This is the back of the City Hall. There's the laneway that went behind the hardware store and the parking for the bank. That's looking right towards Lonsdale. And again, the back of the City Hall. The front of it now is right on 13th, so it extends right over there. So here's where you'll get to see it now. I'm right in on the median there, right between the two roads, and that's Lonsdale and 13th. Got a new Italian restaurant going to open up in that Persian place. It's had 3 different Persian restaurants that didn't succeed, but they're going to try Italian, I guess. There's that lane that goes up behind the hardware store towards the back of the City Hall, and this is all the front now of the new City Hall, right on 13th. Right beside those 2 buildings on the corner of Chesterfield and 13th. Yeah, we got this medium right in the middle of the road now, right on 13th between Lonsdale and Chesterfield. Got some nice trees and plants down the middle. I don't know if you saw this or if you were there when that lady was commissioned by North Vancouver to construct this thing right at 14th and Lonsdale. I don't know if you were here for that, but there was a big ceremony when that was put there. I'm not sure of what the real meaning of it is, but it draws attention. It goes back in time. It's got little sayings there of different years and what was achieved those years. And it's an endless band that just twists around and continuously joined. There you go. And there's the plaza from Lonsdale looking down towards Chesterfield. And this is the RCMP Music Ride. So I'll just let you enjoy this and talk to you when it's all over.
Musical Ride of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Ladies and gentlemen, the riders and horses performing tonight welcome you to the show. And if you see anything you like at any time, please feel free to applaud the members and the horses. Really appreciate it. Produces black horses suitable for the purposes of the musical ride. The RCMP invites children under the age of 14 to make 6 of the poles.
Are slowly escalating their behavior towards it. Others are not so bad. Try to stay on their toes every day. Yeah, yeah, even with the trauma plate, like with the compound there as well. I think that sometimes people, knife attacks are more likely than to be shot. And it's kind of ridiculous because a couple of their guys almost got hit, so they even shot one time. They don't care. We're prepared a little bit. Sadly, those two is the more prevents makes you more of a target, and it does really help you in the day, because if we show up to robbery, even if we're not armed and we don't know, we're the first people they're going to shoot at anyways, right?
Now, at each end of the field, watch as the musical ride forms the swinging gate. Now watch as the wings of those gates move to the center of the field to form the star. Again, walking the center of the field and with the appropriate music, we will see the wagon wheel.
Well, if you ever get tested the TV, first of all, we go from here up above and looking down, you can smell it perfectly. Yeah, come back. Well, we like to report a vehicle stolen as RCMP cruiser on Mahon.
The musical ride would sincerely like to thank the volunteers and organizers for their support in bringing the ride here to North Vancouver. Now, with the horses behind one leading rider, the musical ride will describe a series of ever-diminishing circles, finally reversing in the center, and then coming back between the incoming file. Watch closely. Ladies and gentlemen, no wonder they call this the Maine. once depicted on the back of the Canadian $50 bill. It is referred to as the Dome. Now making their way from the four corners of the field, the riders and the horses perform extended sections down the center.
Your family able to come see us today too, or no? No?
Increasing the level of difficulty, the ride now passes through the center of the field in pairs. Riding even eagle, 4 horses abreast. 2 waves of 16 horses passing through the center of the ring at the same time. Following this, the members of the Musical Ride will head first to the perimeter of the field to provide each and every one of you an opportunity to meet and greet your favorite rider and your favorite horse. Our riders will be delighted to swing you and pose for pictures. But for safety reasons, it is imperative that everyone remain behind the barriers and in front of the horses and riders at all times. Thank you.
Thank you. We were the last street in the John had implication pass out. So I remember it well. Was that nice? You want to come?
No, I heard that I did my name and I was like, that's my sister, but I don't think so.
Hello, I'm back. Well, I'm here batching it tonight because Mel's at work, and now it's 7:30 now. So I've got about an hour and a half to have to go and pick her up. But I just thought I'd put this little bit of news together for you, because I'm sure you'd be interested in seeing what was going on around here. Not really a whole lot has changed, except for obviously what I showed you on the street. But Mel is still up at the lottery until next week. The people have sold the lottery and somebody else has taken over, so Mel's gonna take a break for a little while. I am still editing and doing weddings and stage and theater stuff, and of course I still have a whole whack of tapes up on the shelf here that you probably remember when you were here. Although I did get a few of them, not a whole lot, but I got enough there to keep me busy for a long time. So yeah, nothing has really changed in the office other than just cleaning. I might have moved a couple of things around, but I just keep slugging away at it. I'm not painting at all now. I haven't been, well, this summer I haven't been doing anything at all, and even told Larry, I said, don't even call me. I said, because I don't want nothing to do with painting. If you show me a brush, I'm leaving town. So that's about all the news I can give you for now, Ray. So say hello to the gang for us, and hopefully we'll talk to you sometime soon. Anyway, take care. We love you, miss you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.